Boys and girls, we're going to be playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Nintendo Switch. Let's go. So I'm going to go through, some of the fans want me to go through, like teaching them how to get better. So we're going to start on 50. So I got all the gold. No, sir, finally going to be able to stream again. Oh, well, that's good. Because I thought you died. So here's the thing. Okay, so each different level, one kart's not going to rule them all. Usually. So with something as low as 50, you want to go over, like, you mainly want speed. Just currently jobless, living with my parents again. Oh, that sucks, man. So you mainly just want to go with speed. So each character has different weight limits to them. These are obviously the lightest, the baby ones. She's the lightest, the baby Peach, lightest of all of them. This cart set that you're seeing right now is the fastest and best for 150 to 200. One cart to rule them all. Speed. I am speed, right? So we'll go over with her why she's really good. So you mainly want to look at stats here. She's the lightest. This is the lightest cart with the lightest everything. This is, I guess, generally, it depends on how you drive. Like your Quake Cat. Oh, thanks. I am doing this live streaming, so if you guys are wondering. Also, if you guys are new to Mario Kart, have a hard time staying on course, you could hit L right there, right here. And that will keep you on course. The right, if you forget to hold down acceleration, or you could do tilt controls with your controller. I'm using a pro controller. So this girl's really nice because she has highest acceleration with great handling. And so one of my favorite maps is the Neo Bowser City, and I'm going to show you how to drift. This is a great one to practice drifting. You want to drift pretty early and like drift into the turn. So to do a boost in the beginning, you got to go on 2. Right when you see 2, you hold it. 2, you hold it down the whole time. You'll get the max boost possible. You want to start your drift right away in every direction and let go when you hit the straight. When you go off every turn, hit that right trigger so that you can get a boost off of every jump. You want to make sure you can drift around every turn. On the higher difficulties, like 100, well 200, you don't always need to drift, but this cart will be great for you on there. So as you can see, I'm holding drift around every turn. So when you're in front of people, you want to make sure, are you playing with viewers? No, not yet. These little things right here, these little spinny things will help you boost. So it doesn't matter which way you boost off a thing. Just right when you get off a jump, hit that right trigger, you'll get that speed boost. When you're in front, always hold something out. For example, a banana, a shell, anything. Don't hold the bomb out. Get rid of the bomb if you can. Bomb's a really hard technical thing. When you're in front, you always want to get the first 2 because higher chance of getting something. So I got the shell right there and I'm holding it out, but you still need to remember about boosting. And when the lightning happens, you will see a lot of stuff on the ground. Just be careful of that. Also, remember to hit these little spinning things. They do give you a mediocre boost each time. The blue shell is your arch nemesis. It will get rid of the thing right in front of you. It will get rid of whatever you're holding out. So if you're not holding anything out on your cart, then you'll still get to keep it. But around every turn, so you'll see that I start my drift super early and I'm turning right now and then left. You can control while you're drifting. So I do a little bit of both. I do left and right. It's not one direction's best. So I'm turning left. Now you want to drift into the other turn. Drift into the other turn. Get rid of the coins as fast as possible. There's no point to them. So remember to hit these boosts. See, a bomb's not going to save you for anything because the blue shell. But as you can see, I have a huge lead. Off of every turn, hit that right trigger. It doesn't matter which way you hit it. So that's how, that's a really good map to learn drifting into each turn. I really like that map because of that. So. And this one is good to learn like boosting and stuff like that. There's a lot of hidden boosts. Remember, on 2, you hold it down. And you can get the max boost. Start your turn. Don't let it go yet because you're going into another turn. So there's a lot of boosts. Take advantage of everyone. Every time she goes like that, it's a boost. And this is how come I can get ahead in front of the other racers so fast. So on this blue thing right here, you want to follow the little ridges. It doesn't always look like there's a boost there, but hit that right trigger and you can hit those boosts, those little hidden ones like that. You actually go faster in the air than you do on the ground sometimes, depending on the situation, but make sure you hold the boost. Hold the drifts as long as possible. Because the different colors, like purple is the max boost you're gonna get. So blue shell, right when you see that blue shell, let go of whatever you're holding so it stays behind you. A lot of times, if you're holding a banana or throwing a shell back, that will hit the number 2 behind you. Just every chance you can get a boost. There's usually 3 right there. There are shortcuts. A lot of the shortcuts you can get without a boost, like a mushroom. That will like accelerate you really fast. So the one thing that people have noticed or told me when I play this game is I drift super early. And it's just the way I do it because you get the most speed and hug that middle. And you can actually take corners a lot better if you do it that way. There's 3 right there. And then there's 3 up above. 3 boosts. When the lightning hits you, you're effed. But these same techniques work in all levels except for 200. 200, you're not always wanting to drift everywhere. That gets really challenging. 200 was really hard. 150, not bad. This setup right now. This is a great setup because you don't really need speed when you get to 150. When you get to 100 to 50, you mainly just want speed. I mean, then you'll get that long whatever, but this person has a lot of acceleration. I never knew about this. Yeah. If you guys got any questions, just feel free to ask. I'll be happy to like teach you stuff, tell you stuff. Oh, and on some levels, sometimes hitting the boost or the shortcuts aren't always the fastest. And we can go into that. You can learn a lot by just trying the time trials and seeing where like really good drivers go usually. So always hitting a boost, no, always hitting a shortcut, I mean, isn't always the best. Just so you guys know. So there's a shortcut to the left right there. If you had a boost, it would cut some time, but it's not huge. Sometimes they give big advantages, sometimes they don't. It just depends on the level and what's going on. If you're playing against somebody online or whatever, if you honk your horn, you're by them, they'll jump and it kind of throws them off. I piss off a lot of online players by doing that. The best thing to get when you are in first is the horn. You don't want to shoot that horn right away. You want to hold on to that as long as possible. That'll be the only thing to counter the blue shell or any shell coming at you. But all the other shells you can counter in multiple different ways. Just make sure you drift and you can take these turns really easy. Oh wow, I didn't know about your beeping horn thing. That's cool. Yeah, it will actually make him jump. I'll do it at the next race and I'll show you what it does. And you can throw off your opponent online by doing it because it almost makes him jump. I'll show you. It's really cool. So you want to hug every turn, drift as much as possible. Drifting's very important. I have 20,000 plus drifts in this game so far. I did play this version of it. It's really awesome, right? I did play this version on the Wii U. I didn't get this far. When we got the Nintendo Switch is when I got really into it. So I'll show you the horn thing, this next one. So this setup right here, perfect timing, right? This setup right here is not good for online, if you guys are wondering. It's not. Online's very broad when it comes to things. So you just hit the left trigger, but you can't see them. I'll let them go ahead of me so you can see. See how they jump? See how they all jump? So you just hit your horn at him, and it makes him jump. Another boost that you could do is drifting behind the opponent. Let's see if we can show you that right here. This is a one and done type of thing. So let's do the drift behind the opponent. That's super cute, right? All right, so they're gonna hit me. All right, so here's a drift behind the opponent. You just hold behind the opponent and you can draft off of them. It's called drafting. So if you saw that little smoke that was behind me, that little air, hold on. So that little air right here, where I slowly go around him. See how that's a little bit of air? You'll get a massive boost by doing that. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but there are many. If you run into the opponent on the mobile, they call it slipstream. Oh yeah, slipstream. You can boost off your opponent in multiple different ways. So let's win this one. Make sure the track under you is green. If you go on the red, you'll go slow. I just missed a boost. Hockey. Oh, baseball? Yeah, it's baseball. Anyways, I hope you guys learned a little bit. I don't know if you did or not. With an online cart, I mean, there are like broad vehicles that you can win some. Go Marlins, right? So what else do you want me to go over? Yeah, I learned a lot. Oh, Rosarius? Here, let's go over again then. Let's go 150 so you guys can see the difference in speed and stuff. I mean, this one's a challenging one. Yeah, go big or go home. I like 150. We could just do a basic one. Oh yeah, I could show you this one. So it's the same concept as before. As you can see, I'm using the same cart. It's a really nice basic cart. It's how I play. It's drifty. My wife likes a little bit more stiff. See, you can honk and make them all jump. So I do this in the beginning. It really throws them off. Online it does. So it would be tempting to hit that outside one. That's not the fastest. Even though I have a red shell, you want to hold it out. There's a boost to the left right there. That gives you a pretty significant lead. You can, if somebody does have protection out, banana or whatever, the green shell can bypass it. The red shell, not as easy. Those boosts on the outside, they look tempting, but they're not the fastest route. And also, you want to make sure when you're doing a shot, like a green shot or whatever, you look behind you. So you hold it out, you can time it. And you can hit your shots easier. How to look behind you is you hit X. And you can check behind you to line up shots. You want to make sure you do that when you have an opponent really close to you. Just hold X, you'll look behind, you'll see your character look behind. Any chance you can get the boost, get a boost. So it looks like I have a pretty good lead. So I'm not being offensive. It's a risk reward. Sometimes hitting that back shell is really good. Sometimes it's not. Just depends on the situation. Just remember just to drift as much as you can when you can control the drift. If you can't control it, it will hurt you. Remember, off of every jump, hit that right trigger to boost off of it. Woo! You won! Yay! Each character has their own specific horn. If you guys are wondering what the coins do, they unlock cards and other equipment. So in the middle, hit the boost. Hold the drift on this one. This one's a longer drift. As you can see, it goes purple. Try to stay in the middle as best you can. If you have a boost, go through that middle ice cream right there. Drift here. Depending on the speed, you can go straight up the middle. On 200, super easy. On 150, Twitch isn't showing the game you're playing. It's just blank. That's odd. I see the game fine. It doesn't show me in the game category? Is that what you're saying, Matt? Well, you and Priet have access to that. If you guys can change it or fix it for me. Yeah, oh, I'm simple-minded. Is it not showing? I'm in Mario Kart? I thought it did. Is it showing? Got a blue shell coming at me. Fixed it? What is it saying? It didn't say anything? It didn't say Mario Kart? Huh? Good job. It was blank? Alright. That's cool. Well, we gained a viewer. Thank you. I was about to fix this. Sir, do you have a merch store? No, I don't, because my sponsors who were supposed to help me with the merch store haven't created or done it. So I'm tied to them until they do it. Oh, there's no, you put me under Mario Kart 8? Okay. I thought I did that. I thought I did Mario Kart 8. So with this one, you want to stay close to the middle. Launch that boost. Remember, every jump, try to launch off as best you can. Gotcha, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it works out quickly. Streaming hasn't been too friendly lately, Mr. Airborne. So I've changed my times a couple times and it's just been frustrating. How are your seizures going, Mr. Airborne? Oh, sometimes when you get hit by a shell and then the blue shell, they won't like stack. It's really nice. They're good. I have my medication. I'll need a refill soon. Thank you for asking. Good. When are you gonna start streaming again, Mr. Airborne? Is this the lock? Yeah, Deluxe it is. How's Zozo? Is he asleep? Well, Zozo's doing great. We also got a new one called Zelda. Alright, so guys, one of the things on this map that is very tempting is go up to the right. Don't do that. The left right here is actually the fastest way possible on this map. And Zozo's doing great. He just had an eye and ear infection just 2 days ago, but he's doing good. We got him on some meds. So guys, just remember, not all the boosts that you see are the best. There is a shortcut to the left there. If you fall, that screws you. It doesn't give you like a huge advantage there. But there is a shortcut right here to the left, but you need a mushroom to get through. A lot of these shortcuts you need mushrooms for. Tomorrow I figured I'd do it as soon as I can compared to prior. Since I'm not enlisted anymore, I have way more free time on my hands now. Cool. What are you doing for a job now? See that little platform to the left? That's a shortcut. You don't need a boost for it. You can just jump off of it. That's good to hear, Miss Zozo. Yeah, Zozo has a friend now, a little sister. Her name's Zelda. She is adorable. They are both sweet and they loving each other. And it's just a wonderful situation for them both. So with this last one, it's good to go up the middle. Those little spinny boulders will make it so you can go up the middle. I wish it was down earlier, but it's not. Currently unemployed. I've applied to different cybersecurity companies. Still just waiting on a word back. Well, good luck, man. That'd be awesome if you get it. We did it! What else to go over? I have no idea. Woo! Hopefully that works out soon, right? Me too, man. Hey, Patriate, what else do you want me to go over? Do you want me to go over some, like... I don't know. What else should I go over for you? What other questions do you have? Did I cover them all? If you guys are wondering about amiibos, you just go here to do your amiibo. And this game is so easy to triple star, right? So I've already triple starred it all. Armubres. Get her done. Okay. You've covered them. I'm now going to play better. Okay, good. All right, everyone, we're going to change games. Thank you so much for the support, and I hope you guys learned something from me playing. My name is Sam, and also known as Norkdorf. I hope you guys come to my live streams. If you guys are on the stream right now, stay tuned. We got more in store. Here we go.